get rough, trust, I know life crazy. Can't give up just cause it get shady. Life live up, but for what, shoes lazy. When they get ill, you tell them still I'm down. Watch this. Still I'm down. Saints. Watch this. Still I'm down. 10 toes in this shit. It get rough, trust, I know life crazy. Can't give up just cause it get shady. Life live up, but for what, shoes lazy. When they get ill, you tell them still I'm down. Watch this. Still I'm down. Saints. Watch this. Still I'm down. 10 toes in this shit.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. 180. We're here, Voice of the Village, launch day. What's up? Introduce yourself,
I really
man.
don't like that intro.
What intro?
Yo, we are here.
That's what
Yo,
I say.
yo, we are here.
That's what I say, bro.
A little bit of
Bro, introduce yourself.
Voice of the Village. We here. I'm Josh. They call me Ox. They call me Saint. They call me Ox. They call me many things. All in all, I am Joshua Claiborne, man. We here.
Yo. All right. So we are here live. Voice of the Village. We're gonna give y'all a little time to get in here. I know we started, bro. I have so much news to talk about. We got so much to go down through there with. I'm gonna just I'm sharing, man. I'm giving it to you, okay. So today's topic, we're gonna jump right into it. Y'all already need to hit that share button, hit that like button, let people know the Voice of the Village is on the air.
Do that.
We on the air. Voice of the Village is on the air right here in the 180 studios. We got some things to talk about. I like I say on the bottom of the screen, how we went from being locked up to being bossed up. All right, take it away.
What does that mean to you?
To me, man, that going from nothing to something, really, it's more of a, for me, it's more of a, I showed them what they said I couldn't do.
Oh yeah, I feel that one.
And so that's what it meant when it came to me. What that mean to you, bro?
Well, I like how you said going from nothing to something, but at one point in my life, it was like going from less than nothing to going to anything. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Okay.
It got real dark, man. And when I grabbed at anything, I was like, okay, that's something. Let me see what I could do with that. And that's turning something into nothing. I mean, turning nothing into something. Like okay. there was many steps before I could get to, you know what I'm saying? To turning nothing into something. Like
wow.
Yeah.
It to me, it's more of, a lot of people are scared to say that they was locked up.
Yeah.
A lot of people are scared to say they steps that they went through. The crazy thing was, because I got locked up for, I've been to jail. I done been to jail a lot of times. Yeah. You know, I got a lot of mugshots. But it was more of saying, hey, I was trying to be slick and go through the cracks. Then I came and fixed the pavement. And now I made my own sidewalk.
Yeah. I like that.
Basically, that's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Y'all make sure y'all send them hearts, send them thumbs up. Let us know that you here. Say hello, say something. We definitely want to talk to y'all because we definitely got a good show. We have a good couple of weeks. We got this week is us, next week is us. Then we start bringing on special guests, man. How you feel about that?
I feel really good about it, man. I feel really good about some of the people that we chose to bring on.
Wow.
I know for sure two of them got some nice stories. You know what I'm saying? Nice life stories. Life-changing stories, elevate, motivation, everything. So I feel good about that, man.
Listen, so everybody that don't know, hey, working but here. What's going on? My sister, she is here. We got Angela Furlow is here. Everybody that don't know what the show is about, let's give them a rundown of what the show is really about, bro. You he said it's at the bottom of your screen. You already know it's at the bottom of your screen. But we gotta voice it, bro. We gotta let them know. Two brothers here, two brothers got locked up. State. I did federal time. Where'd you go?
I did state time.
I did federal time. Did a lot of time incarcerated. Um, when you get locked, when you get locked up, society says that you're not gonna be nothing.
But you know what's crazy about when I got locked up? Is when I got locked up, I started hearing stories about people telling my folks I was in there for life and I did this and that and he got murder charges and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's insane.
but we gonna talk
Broke me
about
completely off.
we gonna talk about that too. We gonna talk about the support system of being locked up. We're gonna talk about the mental capacity of being locked up,
Hmm.
how you go from locked up to free kind of overnight.
Nah, it was definitely not overnight.
It was
I mean,
I knew we
it's
was coming
physically
physically,
free overnight. You know what I'm
right?
saying?
But
Mentally, you there for a long time.
the question is they don't give you. I felt like they didn't give us the resources to say, hey, we doing this. Like, okay, you free here. They just put you out, give you somebody else's clothes,
Yeah,
and kind of say good luck. We'll see you next time.
yeah.
A guard told me that. I don't know if a guard ever
It's,
told
it's,
you.
it's supposed to be a cycle, man.
They told me they leaving the lights on for me, like Motel 6. For real. That was, I think, one of the weirdest, craziest things that I ever had to endure was really they leaving the lights on, saying they gonna leave the lights on for you.
Yeah.
So my question is for you is, when do you feel like you broke the cycle?
Broke the which cycle?
The going to jail, like I can't go to jail, bro. Like I feel bad because I act like I ain't never been, but
It
I'm
was
scared to go to jail right now.
I was actually in jail, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I was sitting on my bunk, had my celly above me beating, making beats, trying to rap. He wasn't good.
Mm-hmm.
I was reading a book. And the book it just sparked something in me. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I was doing, everything that I did,
Yeah.
I could spend the same energy in a different way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that was really that was like the first chord that struck, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Just basically transferring the energy to something else.
And a lot of people don't know, like, do you know how many aspiring rappers is in jail?
Actually, some of the best rappers in jail, bro.
I feel
Bro,
they good. They get there. I don't know how to. I guess I'm the type of person where shut up and go to bed. Like in the
yeah, you know,
feds, they don't stay up all night doing all that crap.
yeah, we from two different sides of the because I stayed up doing that. That bro, I stayed up. There was concerts, right? Certain units when you on a line unit, you know what I'm saying? They hey, look out, Ox. Hey, spit that such and such, such and such.
When I was in the state,
And
they
the
did
whole
that.
line jamming, you know what I'm saying?
I was in the state, they did that. When I was in solitary confinement, they did all that. Singing through in the county,
Yeah,
sing through the walls
yeah.
and through the doors. And, hey, take us down on Sunday.
Go
We
ahead, take us
said,
down through
yeah,
there.
take us down through there Sunday slow jams. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We ain't had no radio. We
Yeah,
was the
nah, for
radio.
real.
You know what I'm
For
saying?
real.
We trying to figure it out. But so this particular show, everybody got to know. We got to take them from the beginning. So then when it do get where we know it's gonna go, they're gonna have to go back to the first episode and really, you know what I'm saying, catch up on what we got going on. Angela says, I have a brother who is locked up because someone called sexual assaulted in small town. They have no evidence. So right now, me and my family are mentally drained. Wow. That's the thing is how many that's a good conversation starter. How many people in there did you meet that really genuinely that you believe, because everybody didn't do their crime, but genuinely, I'm talking about genuinely, and because I hung out with old heads,
Yeah.
so I read so many case files. How many people in there do you feel are in there wrongfully?
Um, wrongfully, I would give a good 48%.
48%.
Because you got to understand when you think about, okay, you got to let's take domestic crimes for example, right? If my girl beat me all night and I'm frustrated, boom, get off me, and I push her against the wall, I'm going to jail, bro. And if I already got 2 or 3 domestic charges, you know what I'm saying, they
Right.
gonna send me in there for a good 2-3 years. You feel
Right,
me?
right, right,
So
right.
it's like, and then not only that, but I've seen so much paperwork in there, and me myself being like, hold on, that's not right. And people just don't know. You know what I'm saying? So
Right,
you got
right.
things like that. It's so many things that factor into that when you talk about people being there wrongfully, bro.
Okay, so
So
that's crazy that you use that example. I'm gonna use me for an example because that's a live example I had. So everybody know me, know I've got so many check charges, so many credit card charges. That's just what I used
yeah,
to
you a
do.
bad man, bro.
Hey, it was what it was. But I got locked up for aggravated robbery with a deadly weapon. And it's over now. Trial is over. Hey, what's going on? Mrs. Virginia is in the building. She's saying, hey, how you doing? So I got locked up. They stuck aggravated robbery with a deadly weapon. Mind you, I knew I had only swiped some credit cards. I knew I had nothing to do with none of the other
Yeah.
crime. But I'm sitting there. They offered me 35 years. But when they finally dropped it, I had sat in accounting for 19 months. Right? They finally dropped it. My credit card abuse wasn't a normal state jail felony. They had boosted it up to a 3rd degree because they didn't want to drop it back down because I had already been there. Because I've been there over the amount. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I definitely can get where you're coming from because that had nothing to do with none of my priors.
Yeah.
Like literally nothing.
Real talk.
But
I mean,
you know, it's just it comes to a point where with me in the beginning, so I got this question for you. In the beginning, when did you start getting in trouble? Y'all gonna get to know us really, really good if y'all tune in every Tuesday, 7 o'clock. We gonna give it to you straight. I never been to juvie, bro. I never got in trouble as a kid.
not you, bro. I've been getting in trouble, so to speak, you know what I'm saying, my whole life. My first run in or run off with the laws was
Not a runoff.
was right around 12 years old. You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
no.
And that was like well, I got into a lot of stuff around that age, you know what I'm saying? Like
Okay,
a whole
okay.
lot of stuff around that age. There was a lot that took place. But yeah, around 12 years old was when it first started, and it didn't stop. It was hard to stop.
So my question for you would be, so from 12 to how old are you now?
29 now, bro.
So from 12 to 29, all these run-ins with the law, what was your breaking point to say, I can't do this no more?
I was sitting in the cell. You sit in the 8x4, sometimes 7x4, 7x3.5.
Yeah, yeah.
Real small. You got no space to do nothing. It's just you and your cell. You know what I'm saying? It might be hot. Y'all both sweating. Y'all got these fans blowing this hot, sweaty air around.
I've heard about it. I don't know about it, but
It's horrible, bro. It takes you to that breaking point.
I feel you.
You hearing people down the hall. You hearing people snap. People going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Fights break out of nowhere. You hear dude don't got his head split like it's nah. You don't want to live like that.
I think what had got me was, excuse me, y'all, excuse me. What got me was when, I don't know, it was the first time a youngster called me old school.
Wow.
Because when I was on trial, I had lost my dreads. So I was bald. I went bald. So I was bald and it was like school. And then I remember, because I was in the county for 19 months. And I watched people come and go. And there was this one guy, he came 4 times in my one time. He said, you came back? No, I've still been sitting here, bro.
That's happened to me.
He came
Not
back
4
again.
times, but
Bruh,
yeah.
4 times, bro. He bonded out twice. They gave him probation the 3rd time. The 4th time, he got, like, he getting blessed this game. And I'm just sitting here. And then I remember when I first got in trouble, I was 17, right? And you in adult jail. My first time going to state jail, I was 19. You know what I'm saying? And I remember this old school guy, he was like 50 something. But when I got in trouble at 24, 25, he was almost 60. And like, you seen how much he aged, and I was like, that's what I don't want to be. I don't want to be the oldest guy in here, and everybody looking at me like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, you done
That's
came
what
back
I.
in the
That's
same
what I did.
faces 4 or 5 times.
Right.
Oh, you back? You must like it here.
Uh,
Oh, he back. He gay. I done heard that
uh,
one.
bruh. Oh, he
Yeah.
got. You know what I'm saying. He like it here,
Yeah.
but it's just like I tell people. I think that it was an emotional roller coaster for me that just said, you know what, this isn't what I wanted my life to be. It wasn't. It was the people that fakely found God. It was the everybody wanted to be a rapper. Everybody had money. Nobody smoked dope.
Yeah. Everybody was out there selling.
Everybody had
selling
the
big
pounds
dope.
and the birds
Yeah,
and the
feel that.
packs.
I feel that.
Nobody was struggling. They never struggled. And I had been in the game a long time. And I know no matter what hustle you in, legally or illegally, there's down days where you like, man,
Oh yeah, most definitely.
we struggling, you know? And so it just what's going on? We got to give a big shout out to everybody that's here on the live. Y'all hit that share button. Tierra Pitchford's in the building. What's going on? Graduate. What's going on? Naomi Marie is here and ready for a great show. Okay. So we want to make sure that we let y'all know who we are because we're gonna start bringing in people that's been locked up. I got somebody coming. He was locked up for 20 years. That's a mind-boggling situation.
Yeah, I did 5, and that was
Bruh.
20 years.
All together, I counted all together, I did 8 years and 16 days. All through my 20s. From 17 all the way till I turned 27. Because I got out right before I turned 28.
You got it down to the day, 16 days?
Yeah, because my first time going to jail, I spent 46 days in jail. Like
my first time going to jail, I don't even remember.
My first time, I spent only 3 hours. The second time, they gave me 46 days. I signed for that probation. The worst thing I could ever do in my whole life. I'm sorry, y'all.
Me too.
I feel like probation is just a setup to get you out the way to either get you more charges. Like Travis County probation, it's a setup. Their finishing rate is only 10%.
Bro, I'm pretty sure every probation is a setup. All of them.
I know a county that got a good probation.
Who?
I ain't gonna put that out there, but I know a county that got a probation that they
Hayes County probation excuse me.
language.
Travis sucks. New Braunfels suck.
Travis is terrible.
I'm pretty sure San Antonio. You know, in New Braunfels, I did 90 days on a PO, man.
Okay,
it was a piece of blunt.
So
we're not gonna talk about that. My fault.
Okay, so New Braunfels is Caldwell County, right?
New Braunfels is Comal County.
Comal. So y'all know I've only been to these counties in federal holding. I've been to Caldwell County twice, and I've been to Burnett County.
Burnett County.
But they thought so when I went to Burnett County, I was on my way to prison. So I was sitting there waiting on that's where they would put the federal inmates to wait for prison. And yeah, because it's ICE. You got to remember that's yeah. So they thought that I was Dominican. So they put me in there because and that's when I learned that like black people they thought I was Dominicans, thought I spoke fluent Spanish. And I had to do what I had to do to get up out of there. You got to get up out of there. But one thing that I don't like about the prison system is they teach you to be segregated. The feds do, at least. I don't know about the state.
Most prisons.
And that was one thing that just frustrated me the most was the segregation. Like, because I wasn't raised in your average, and this might sound bad, but I wasn't raised in your average black community. I wasn't. So it was a culture shock for me. Like, oh, this is something real.
Yeah.
But for me, I think the culture shock was my parents couldn't get me out. Because my parents bonded me out. I done been bonded. I done wasted a lot of my parents' money just bonding me out. And then if I was to know now what if I was to know then what I know now, I would have sat the first time for six
Yeah.
months and been on about my way.
6 months.
I would have sat if I was
I
to
think
know
my
what I
first
know
time
now.
would have been like 38 days, bro.
Bro, like, yeah, it's your first time. If I would have said no, I don't want no probation, let me sit it out. I'm 18 years old and stuck by that, they would have gave me probably 6 months. They gave me 15 months. And then when I went to the feds, they gave me 29 months on top of a, you know what I'm saying? On top of a what's on top of a 6 months. I see you, bro. That's from Jimmy. All right, so I got a little conversation started. So we want to hear.
That's from Jamise.
Oh, Jamise? Sorry, I'd seen Jimmy. Listen, I ain't got my glasses on, y'all. Y'all excuse me. Y'all excuse me. I'm trying to see what we got going on. All right.
Excuse me.
So I got a conversation started, bro.
What's up? What's up? What's
So
up?
this is gonna be off topic. I know we talking about prison and things we went through, help y'all change our mindset. We're gonna talk about forgiveness, some things. But I brought this up yesterday. All right, here we go. Look at your screen. You're gonna see it pop up on your screen. All right, you ready? I'm about to read it to you, bro. I'm about to read it to you.
All right.
he already getting ready. She says her and this dude been dating for 3 years. He wouldn't pop the question. So she says she went ahead and got down on her knees and asked him. She says, you only live life once. Hell, he said yes. Fellas, oh wait, no. First question is ladies. Are y'all asking these men to marry y'all? Number two, fellas, are y'all gonna let your girl do something like this?
I mean, it's not really lit though.
Okay.
I mean, it's she don't tell you.
What's
hey,
going
baby,
on,
I'm gonna
cousin?
propose to you on this day.
Your girl get on her knees.
I don't know what I would do, bro. I don't know what I would do, bro.
If she buy you a ring,
Ain't
Is-
that kind of like
what y'all doing? We need to hear from the audience.
yeah?
We
Why is she taking my position though?
but that's that.
It's a lot that factors into that.
It don't matter, bro. It's
I don't know if I could. I don't know, bro.
okay. So, what would you tell her? She come and propose to you. First off, 3 years is a long time to be dating for me.
After 3 years, shouldn't we have some type of understanding of
Some
where
kind
we're
of
going?
what we doing, some kind of goals.
I just don't feel like that would happen to me. I don't know what I would do in that situation. I feel like 3 years is a long time to have established what's going on.
Okay, there are no rules. It's what works for them. Okay, that's a good one, Mama. Jamise said, "I'm not doing it." She said, "I'm not doing it because if he's not ready, why would I want to marry him?" Mama said, "There's no rules for anyone."
Yeah, but who's to say he's not ready though?
Clearly, he ain't proposed. My thing is, but
When
there
you say
is a
not
lot of
ready, what kind
factors.
of-
There's a lot of factors that go into that. What if he's trying to get his career going? What if? Because I have talked to
That's
fellas.
actually-
I have talked to a lot of fellas,
Yeah.
and I know I have friends. You know what I'm saying? I have friends that have been dating a long time. One of my close friends, he says that he wants to be able to give his wife the wedding of her dreams and the life that she's dreamed of. So he doesn't want to propose to her. And I'm like, well, don't you think you should tell her? That's your she might not even care about that. And then the issue, I guess I look at it different because when I proposed to my wife, I had money. I had a little money saved up. I did, but on the other hand, we didn't have no plan. Like, hey, we get married, we love each other, and this is what we doing. What's up?
I don't think there's. I mean, there's a few couple who sit there and plan out everything in marriage, but I'm pretty sure
I feel like
there's no plans in marriage. It's like
good question for you. I got a
So-
question for you. So, do they do? I'm already married, y'all.
Oh,
If
Lord.
y'all don't, no, because Josh, you not married, right?
no, sir.
Okay, I'm already married. Do people plan out their lives with their spouse these days
Yes
before
and no.
marriage?
Yes and no.
Like, what are questions that y'all feel
So
they need to be asking?
I mean,
We gonna get to these comments, y'all, because this done got good.
people definitely talk about when they're in relationships. They want to know. They ask questions to find out how stable you are, how secure they can be. Well, this is mostly women. What I've experienced, right?
Do they ask
How,
your credit score?
huh?
Honda. Do they ask your credit score?
No, but I will not divulge that information if they did.
If you about to get married, you asked her to marry you.
Oh, if we about to get married, yeah.
Do you feel before you get married, you need to know her credit score?
Are you? Is she gonna see it after?
Y'all married. You going if you want to buy a
Okay,
house,
so
yeah,
what?
eventually.
So if you planning on married, y'all planning on getting married. Why would I hide it from you now and then we get married and I'm like, oh, here's my case. Like,
And then you can't get crap.
it makes no sense.
So again, it comes to the question of what all do you during the dating stage, what all do you divulge?
Um.
Of course, if you got kids, I think that's number one.
Oh yeah, you gotta talk about if you have kids. Why would you not? Um. I don't really talk about finances much in the beginning stages, bro.
Not beginning. They've been dating for 3 years.
You said in the dating stages.
They still
Hold on,
clearly was dating. They
a
was
dating
dating for
stage.
3.
So how long is a stage then? A stage
I don't know,
that could
bro.
be 10 plus years, right?
I don't know.
I'd rather be dating for 10 plus years than ask. So how long is
ask
the
a man.
stage then?
I just feel like if you dating for longer than 3 years, it's in you. If you're dating longer than 3 years, it's not going anywhere. That's just my take. Or you could have an understanding.
It could be both.
So I told them last night, a woman proposed to me before. Not my wife, y'all, not my wife. She made it very clear. She jumped on the live and made it very clear it wasn't her. But I've been proposed to. I felt very about this big, sitting across the table from a girl that got a ring in her. Like
Yeah, bro.
it really was.
That's what I'm saying. Like taking my position. Like it's,
So my question is, okay, in your aspect, how long do you feel like the dating stage should be? This is a new wave. Back in the day, he said, "I suck at."
I suck at this stuff. I'm probably not the person to be taking relationship advice from. And
Hey,
I'm just being honest.
so we do all agree. So you can me and you can agree. A woman shouldn't be proposing to us.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't. Okay. All right. We can agree to that because he said he ain't gonna do the relationship. Josh said this went left.
It's not my Steve. You know,
Okay, I got you. I got you. So let's go through the comments real quick. He could be comfortable where he is. A man should know if he sees a wife when he meets you. A man should know if a wife is a wife. I would rather be dating for 10 plus years than to ask a man to marry me. I don't think women should ask. It's degrading for both genders. My husband said he don't think a woman should ask. I think that that's a little desperate. For me, it's a little desperate, but it's what they doing out here in these streets, bro.
I mean, but for the woman, is coming from an emotional place.
When do you
Right?
think that
I don't mean emotional like I'm in my feelings. I mean that's the thought process.
I get it. I get it to an extent because again, I do have friends that's been dating for a while, and I got a couple female friends that be like, "I'm ready to get married," and I'm like, and she was like, "I've been hinting it and hinting it and hinting it," and then I'll talk to her boyfriend, and I don't care what she hinting. I'm not. I don't want to get married.
Okay, well that's different. He don't want to get married. That's clear. He should make that clear. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That should definitely be if he knows that she's hinting and that's not what he wants, he should be like, yo, I don't want to get married. If he's trying to get his
So speaking
life
of
together.
Okay, I'm listening.
I'm just saying, whatever is going on, you should tell her what's good.
And that's my thing is like I guess all the guys that I know that do date a long time intentionally that put it out there, those guys be the ones that like tell them, hey, I'm trying to graduate college. I want my bank account to look like this. I want this, that, and the third. And a lot of them guys been through some things. So they ain't just, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, dating to marry or whatever the situation is. Okay. So with that being said, back to Voice of the Village, going from incarceration, um, a lot of people that have done, I say more than 5 years, we get out. A lot of us, you get in a relationship. Are you one to say, is it easier? Do you feel like it's easier for us to get in a relationship because of our mindset change? Or do you think that it's hard on them with the relationship side of it? Like, because our mindsets are different than I feel like everybody, as y'all call normal people. What do you feel about that?
It's definitely a mindset thing for us because it's you're used to a routine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Things set, boom, 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 boom. So if I get in a relationship, I could, you know what I'm saying? It's
Change
like
that routine.
exactly,
Yeah.
but it's also hard on the significant other though. It goes both ways. Easy on you, hard on them.
Okay. So, and that's one thing. No matter if you doing something right, that's one thing I tell my wife is, I'm looking for a rider. Like I'm doing everything right now. Everything is legit, 100%. But I still have that mindset of, if something was to happen, are you gonna ride?
Real talk.
If the laws change and they pull something from 2011 that I did, are you gonna ride with me for these next 7 years? Or if I wake up and do something dumb, like I remember I used to wake up and just do dumb stuff, bro.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
Like,
wake up and tweak out,
and
spaz.
you be good, like, and they be like, well, why did you do that? And then you sitting in them blue chairs, it's like, why did I just do that? I didn't have to pay no bills. I ain't got to do nothing. Do you feel like hustling or breaking the law was an addiction?
Yeah, hell yeah, yes, bro. Addicted to the adrenaline, the feeling of knowing, oh, I could do this and that,
And I
and
can get away with it.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. I running from the cops and oh, I know they can't catch me now. You know what I'm saying? Just it's
Yeah.
just and that came from the I had a mischievous mindset when I was younger. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? Just used to just get into stuff for no
Yeah.
reason. And but yeah, it carried over. You get bored and you're like, well, let me see if I can do this. Boom, do it.
So being
Okay, I need some money.
successful,
Let me do this. Boom.
now, have you sat and looked back at the previous mindset and said, this probably brought on this?
Yeah, all the time, all the time.
Wow.
Um, relentless, straightforward,
Mm-hmm.
uh, tenacious, honest, diligent. It's
Wow.
it's a lot of it's a lot that brought me from places of trauma. It's a lot that brought me from places of fight or flight. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot that rises from a lot of places, bro. And I turned a lot of that into fuel to help.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. I think I didn't learn that I was addicted till I went to prison. Crazy thing, guys, and I'm just being real with everybody. I know they might get upset with me. Prison really helped me and saved my life.
Yeah, me too.
Like, it really saved my life. Like, really helped me understand that life isn't a joke. Like, life isn't a game. Like, yeah, we can have a good time, but there's a time and a place for everything. But it took me to go to prison to understand, man, I might need AA. Like, I'm addicted. Like, no, like, seriously, like, bro, I was addicted to money, like addicted to hustling. Like,
Yeah.
bro, I get up at 3, I have 10 bands by 5, because
Mad
I'm
hustle
hitting
right there.
banks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, and I know I'm gonna get away with it. I got this down to a science.
Yeah.
And so my question for you is, I don't know where your hustle game was,
I
but
was a robber, bro.
so
I was
do
a jack boy.
so do you feel though? Do you feel all your friends that was around you when you was on? Because eventually, if you hustling, you're not hustling to be broke.
Well, I wasn't hustling.
I was hustling.
I wasn't hustling. I was a jack boy, bro.
I was in the streets
That was what
hustling.
I did. I was in the streets kicking
Like,
doors.
nah, I would wake up and be like, okay, we're gonna go to Bank of America today, and we're gonna do this, and this.
See, and I would wake up and be like, say, hit up that plug you had where he lived.
But okay, again, you hit the lick. Do you feel now your mindset? My mindset is like change. Like some people don't even talk to me because I really don't have time for stupidity. I really have a lot going on. I have too many contracts. But do you feel like back in the day, I kind of get frustrated? Like today, I had a moment. My phone was rung 3 times today. Back in the day, my phone wouldn't stop ringing because I had all these friends, had all these people
Yeah.
that swore that they was cool with me, that swore they loved me. I had all this stuff going on. Did you have that same situation?
Not really. I mean, yes and no. There was some people who you know what I'm saying, they messed with me tough. And then when I got out, it was like they was like, "Hey, how you doing?" Boom, and then they hit ghost. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There was other people who ripped me off completely, and then I get out of prison, and they was like, "Oh, how you been? You need anything? Hit me up." You know what I'm saying? Like,
So my question for you was, what was that feeling of the people that messed with you tough, and then you got locked up and you couldn't even get a suit, get a ramen from them? Not saying you didn't have money on your books. I'm saying you know how it is
yeah,
after.
yeah.
There's sometimes like my mama took good care of me. I ain't gonna even cap.
No, mine too.
You know what I'm
Mine too.
saying?
Yeah, yeah.
But there was
Thank you,
sometimes,
mama. Love you.
you know what I'm saying? There was sometimes when my mama didn't have it, and now you gotta wait. This just happened.
Well, see, then I had that hustler mindset in prison, bro.
I did too,
I'm
but
I'm 2 for 1 in.
it,
I'm saving up.
that
You know what I'm saying?
and that was my thing was I had a mentality of my mama might not always be here. I have a belief
Yeah.
after 365 days, my mom's older, and I just had a lot of things going through my mind. Like after 365 days, people forget who you are.
Yeah.
People forget everything that you done did for them. So take what they given and go from there. But my question for you is, all the people that would call your phone, I don't know, like me, I used to buy people diapers. I'm helping people with cell phone bills. Oh, I ain't got this. I'm giving people rides. Here, use my cars. You know what I'm saying? Did you have that moment where it really hurt knowing not none of these people is nowhere to be found and literally wasn't gonna reach out, not trying to reach out and call?
Actually, yeah, yes and no still, because there was people I know for a fact knew and had it. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I needed anything. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But they knew where I was. They knew what was going on. Right? They totally ignored the situation. There was other people I know for a fact, if they had it, they would have, you know what I'm saying,
I
would have
feel
hit
you.
me with it.
I feel you.
But when I get out, I was messed up because there was a lot of people who wrote me off, and then they come and it's like they need my help. They want me to help with this or that. They
Yeah.
need this, and I do it, and then they gone again. You know, I feel like J. Cole. You know what I'm saying?
But that's that again, that's that mentality that I feel that's how I build my company. Like, I'm not saying I won't help nobody. I don't want nobody to feel like I'm just like, oh, he's too great, he won't help nobody. But the days of helping people, that's over with. Like
I
for
feel you.
me,
No, I feel you.
for
I feel
me,
you.
because I literally, I've forgiven everybody for what they've done and how they moved. And because it's only so much a Facebook post gonna do for you. Oh, free my brother. Yeah, that's cool and all. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for thinking of me. But I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
nah, for real.
I'm up in here, and I just to this day I'm still trying to get over some of that. And that's some things we want to talk about on the show. I'm still trying to forgive people for how they acting when I'm gone.
I'm not. Let me tell you something, bro.
Okay.
Everyone who put me down, everyone who talked behind my back, everyone who kicked dirt in my face, all that, bro. I'm not tripping because all that made me like better, fam.
Wow.
Literally, I've learned. I don't know how I did this, but I've learned to take damn near every negative situation I go through and flip it, bro. It always works out. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So I really I still love everybody. I don't care. I might not mess with them. You know what I'm saying? I might not care that much for you, but I got love for everyone still, bro. Like no hard feelings. Hey, do what you do. I hope y'all get big. You know what I'm saying? Grow up and
I'm
prosper.
I'm work. So I am that person. I pray that you do your thing. You know what I'm saying? I pray you be great, but we not cool.
I didn't say we was cool.
I I'm not like I've learned to say no, and that was something hard for me to learn. You know what I'm saying? Like I be wanting to help I'm really wanting to help everybody, and I still be having issues with it now.
That's definitely my issue.
You know what I'm saying? Like I had to learn. Like, hey, I think it was my first year in business. I can't help everybody and see my business be successful. And then my second year is like, okay, I had a dream about where I wanted to go and what I wanted to do, and when I wanted to get my LLC and how I wanted to do this. And I would never forget people laughed at me when I wanted to start doing the shows. And I put all my money into cameramen and people said, this is dumb. Why? Why do we want to watch you? What you got to offer? Now it'd be funny because they be the same people that come to me, man, I knew you was gonna make it, man. You always had it in you, bro. I always knew. And that's the part that,
Yeah, bro.
you know, everybody don't understand of where we going, what we doing. So my question for you is, what does successful mean to you? We gotta know, cause we put up there how we went from being locked up to being bossed up. So being bossed up, what is being bossed up mean to you? Yeah, so I put bossed up as successful. So what does successful mean to you?
Okay, both of them, man.
I got you. We on YouTube right now. We on the 180 show. We on the YouTube channel. Shout out to everybody on there. They don't got an alert.
Shout out to everybody on the 180 show, man.
Okay, I got you, bro. we listen, y'all. We got to start somewhere.
Oh man,
hit that share button, hit that like button, turn on them post notifications. Come back on Thursday. Thursday we got the talent show. While Josh is thinking of his answer. You ready? You ready?
Yeah, can I handle?
I got you. I got you. Listen, y'all, come through on Thursday. Come through on Thursday. The votes are in. People are voting. How you doing? Hello, everybody. What's going on? So look, let's put up the poll up. The recap for the votes are in right now. We got Marquise in first place. You can still sign up for the talent show. Right now in first place is Marquise. He's winning. The talent show is on Thursday, but you can go vote and get stars right now. So you can already be in first place. Let me let y'all listen to Marquise real quick. He got a little church in him though, bro. Are you ready? He gonna sing a little church song.
Yeah, man, hit me with
Okay,
it.
here we go. Let's see what he got.
It's a new season. It's a new day. Fresh anointing is flowing my way. It's a season of power and prosperity.
All right, Josh. What you think? It's a little slow song, little new season.
He sounds like a gospel singer.
A gospel singer. I got a rapper on here too. Rapper, let's see how many stars he got. Cause we still got a question. Don't think we forgot about our question,
bro. Cause I'm kind of iffy about rappers these days, bro.
I'm about to let you listen to him, bro. So wait,
Yeah,
John.
but what
he
I'm
only
saying
got
is
16 stars, bro.
Really want to
hear him. It's a female on there too. She got 35 stars. Which one you want? Him or her?
Bro, are they good?
You gonna give us the honest to God truth?
Huh?
Honda.
You know I will. I'm an artist
All right.
myself, bro.
Check it out.
Her palms are sweaty, she walking by faith in that sight. Fear is not of the Lord, so she rebuke it on sight. She know this walk not easy, and the sky not the limit. She go higher than that. Third heaven, she in it. Let your will be done. Yeah, we sing it and say it, but it's a whole nother thing when you're on knees and pray it and gotta walk it out. And the Lord stay still, be anxious for nothing. Give him thanks in the midst. Yes, this reality. Up there goes tragedy, up there goes vanity. Fell 7 times, she won't give up that easy. No, she won't have it. She know it can be rough, but
All right, he said stop the track. Stop the track. All right, what you 1 through 10, bro? What you giving him? 1
I
being the
give
worst you
her-
ever heard, 10 being the best. This is the best track you ever seen.
Okay, I give her 3 for delivery. I give her
Ooh.
a 8 for content. It has some pretty nice content.
Okay.
I give her a solid. Dang, I give her a solid 6 for lyrics.
Okay, 6. 6.
Yeah, let's go 6 overall, I guess.
Okay, she got a 6 overall. We cannot pass up the question that we asked you, bro. What does successful
Success
mean to
mean
you?
to me? To me, the successful person is doing what he loves to do just because he wants to do it, and it just so happens to take care of him and his family. Angie, what's good, Angie?
She said she's giving a 6 for. She was gonna say 6 for lyrics too.
And it's really that simple, bro.
Wow.
Because I mean, you see a lot of people who say they're successful and get their own businesses and stuff, but they're miserable. You know what I'm saying? They money long, but they face long too.
Whoa.
And that's not. If I have $30,000 in my bank and me and my family are happy, bro, I'm successful. I still got my businesses and everything. You know what I'm saying?
I remember when I was locked up, I used to tell people success is in the eye of the successor.
Yeah, that's good.
What makes you successful? What makes you successful might not make me successful. You get what I'm saying? What made me successful was when I hit year number 3 and I didn't have a warrant. I wasn't on probation. I wasn't on the run from the law. I wasn't disobeying the law. I felt like I was successful. I'm a successful black man out here living, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like living my life. If I wanted to go
It's funny you said that, bro.
wherever I want to go, I can go.
It's funny you said that, bro.
Man,
Yeah, I mean, mine is kind of similar, bro. But when I saw $10,000 cash and it was legal,
right.
I was like, bro, like, there's no way I could spend all this and
Right.
not have no worries about nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I guess it was when I drove off on the lot from the car lot and the money I gave them was hard-earned money that I had like
Yeah.
blood, sweat, and tears. It wasn't a
Yeah.
quick scam that I came up
bro,
on.
It's a different
And it
feeling,
was
bro.
like, wow, okay. Even where we live at, like in our home, it's like, okay, hey, I did that. I be looking around because my wife would tell me, like, man, are you gonna ever be content? Are you gonna because I don't want to be, I don't she says that I always want more. And I'm learning that I don't want to be that guy that has $1 million and still chasing another million and not happy.
Well, that depends. Oh, you said not happy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I had to learn what makes me happy.
Yeah.
And that was one of the reasons why I quit my 9 to 5. Every day I move, I do stuff to make me happy.
Yeah.
I enjoy being around the camera. I enjoy being on the mic. I enjoy being on the front of the camera. I enjoy making graphics. I enjoy producing magazines. I enjoy meeting new people. I can sit. I get paid to sit and talk. I go to meetings for 5 hours where they listen to me talk.
Yeah. Yeah.
And by the end of the meeting, they write me a check for $2,000 to $3,000, and I'm like, okay,
Next time, make it 5.
you know what I'm saying? But I had to learn Your success story ain't my success story. And yeah, I see other people that stayed out of jail, went to college, driving Bentleys, driving this, driving that, whatever. But that's not my story. I didn't go to the military.
Yeah,
I didn't do nothing. I was in prison, and that's the story that I'm running.
that's the story, man.
Wow. She said, "What's up, Josh? What's up, Josh? What's going on?" So this season on Voice of the Village, let them know what all we gonna talk about, bro.
Oh man. More than anything, we're gonna talk about mindset.
Wow.
Mindset more than that's first and foremost. That's top right there.
Do you feel? And this is something that I really believe. I did the time, but it's more people out here in the free that's locked up mentally than I am.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Bro, you know, I got out of prison. First of all, when I went into prison, I feel like I was ahead of the people out here. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
mentally, intellectually, I was like, yeah, people are behind, blah blah blah. I go into prison, and it's like I start soaking everything up. Now, keep this in mind too. My experience in prison might be different from a person who was right next to me, be just simply because of how my mindset is. I'm able to adapt to any situation, and I learn from every situation. You know what I'm saying?
I guess I was a little different. I didn't want to adapt to that crap.
I mean, I feel you, but it was survival. I
True.
feel you.
I did.
I mean,
I don't
you
want to
got
say
people
I
who
adapted. I did begin to follow the rules and say, you know what?
adapting doesn't mean follow rules. I don't know where you got that from.
Okay, what's your definition of adapting then?
Adaptation is simply having the ability to blend in your environment, and not really blend in because
Okay.
even though I was trying to blend in, I stand out for some reason. I don't know why, bro, but that's what adaptation is. I learned how to move like quickly. You know what I'm saying? Within
Yeah.
day two, I learned how to move, how to speak. Okay, they doing this, they doing that. Like that's just
Yeah.
how I am. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I guess then if that's the definition, yeah, you gotta learn how to adapt in situations. And I'm talking about quickly,
Yeah, real quick.
or else the sharks are gonna get
It's-
you.
bro.
The sharks are
It
gonna
happens.
and they're gonna get you quick.
Man, what?
But I feel like mentally, I never would get locked up mentally. I never wanted to be mentally locked up in my mind.
I did.
I didn't. I was always outside them gates.
I was, and you know what hurt me one time? This when I was out of prison, bro. I was sitting at the table eating, and my mom was just looking at me, shaking her head, and she was like, I just want my son back. And she started crying, bro. And in my head, I'm like, well, ain't nothing wrong, like I'm right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like after a while, when I started actually becoming myself again, I was like, oh, that's what she was talking about.
I
Because I
think
was
my mom went through
constantly
that
like
too. Looking
over
behind his shoulder.
covering my food, like walking with my hunchback. You know what I'm saying? Like looking at people like just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It took me a while to realize that, come out of that.
My mom said that I would mug people. Like why are you mugging these people?
It's automatic.
And I'm like, because you don't know what they trying to do. And you don't know what they trying to do. You need to give them the hardest mug you got. Like,
for real, bro. Yeah.
you know, do you think that prison made you angry as a person?
Nah, I think prison made me intense.
Mm. I feel like prison made me move intentional. Every step that every step, because you're on a schedule. In the feds is a lot different than the state. I don't know how the
No,
state.
in the state you're on a schedule.
In the feds, you're on a schedule. And the thing is you're gonna keep that schedule because, for example, every hour on the hour they're gonna open the door. The homies might want you to come hang out. Or you might be in a workout car. And at 2:00, like I used to go work out from 3 to 3:30. You don't show up, they're gonna kick you out the car. You're gonna be working out by yourself, sitting out there looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, you got to keep your schedule, this, that, and the third. And it was like, all right, it made me just start moving intentional. And don't know nothing come to a sleeper but a dream.
When you said intentional, I thought something else. I mean, it's probably on the same scale.
Intentional for me means me being on this show is gonna open up doors for another conversation.
Mhm. Okay, well, yeah,
I'm
same thing.
intentional with my moves.
Yeah, okay.
Me doing A, B, C, and D is gonna open up the door for E, F, G, and H. I'm very intentional with my schedule. Okay. For example, I do have people on staff. You got to talk to my staff. When it's time to write the check, I'll go and sit and talk for 5 to 6 hours. But there's no need for us to go have lunch and you still thinking about if you're going to sign the contract.
Yeah.
You got to be intentional on your moves. And I learned that in prison because time kind of waits for no one. He was surrounded by people who loved him, but was moving around us like we were cellmates.
You see what I'm saying?
But I was like that's just a mentality. Cause I remember the first time I came home from state jail. That was my long time I was ever locked up. And I went to my mama's house and I just was like, I was kind of frustrated because it just was too much. Like y'all don't got no dang schedule. Y'all just running rapid. Y'all just doing whatever. I'm like, okay, what are you doing this week?
Like I'm tired right now.
Like I'm, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just, it's 12 midnight. Y'all up here got music blaring and oh well, y'all just now starting to cook dinner. And it's like, well, if you hungry, go in there. Like my mom used to get mad at me because I'd be like, hey, can I get this? I'll go in the refrigerator like, hey, can I have one of them sodas? Why you asking me? Get it.
I do that too.
And it's like, because it's yours, like there's respect.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it's in there, drink it. Nah, that's not how this works. Can I have it? And my mom was like, oh, you get on my nerve with that mentality. And it's not the mentality. When you're in a situation, for example, we can use this because we got to go. We got 2 minutes, y'all. We got to go. But we can use this. I know we've been going for a minute.
We haven't even touched nothing. Y'all don't worry about it. We got more to come. We ain't touched nothing today.
Listen, if we brought somebody over here from China, let's say South Korea, where they be doing that marching thing that you see on the news, and we brought them here, they would think we crazy.
Oh yeah. Any other country think we crazy.
You get where I'm coming? Or you can even bring somebody that's just got out of basic training, out the military.
Yeah. And put them in prison?
No, put them here in our regular lives.
Oh, okay.
They get up at 4:00 to go to PT.
Mm-hmm.
I remember my cousin came home from prison and he had came to our house and at 5:00 in the morning he was doing push-ups. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My mom used to get mad at me because by 6:00 I'm doing a whole full-fledged workout.
Yeah. Like,
hey, can y'all take the ADT off? You know, my parents had the alarm systems. What's the code? Because I need to get up out of here. Okay, y'all don't want to let me out. I'm in my room having a whole full-fledged workout.
Yeah.
And they just hear bumping and jumping and moving around and you know what I'm saying? But that's another thing that I do want us to tap into. The mindset of our family that has to be locked up with us. I had to learn that the hard way. Like my family's locked up with us. Like, you know what I'm saying? That, hey, you know what I'm saying? They did this time with us. But I still kind of disagree with you though. I ain't gonna lie.
On what part?
And I just want y'all to know we got a lot of things we disagree.
You disagree on what part?
But that's my bro. I disagree. I'm not rocking with people that didn't rock with me. I'm sorry. I can't do that.
I did not say I rock
I'm
with
not
him,
speaking to them. I speak to some people, but bro, we not cool. There was like people was asking me for my number when I first got on Facebook. Hey, what's your number? For what? Bro, I just been starving for the last 3 years.
Yeah, nah, for real.
And the thing is, for me was I was in the feds. I can call any number I can remember. All you got to do is click 5. You didn't even have to pay for the call, and you wasn't answering.
Oh yeah, that's different. Nah, that's different.
So I guess with me, my
I
mama
feel that.
rode, my dad rode.
Yeah.
You know, my sister had a sister that rode. You know what I'm saying? But everybody else, I wrote you a letter. I was locked up for 4.5 years. A letter? A letter.
And let me tell y'all this too. What I found out when I got out of prison. So when you get out of prison, they give you all the mail that they've been holding on to.
Bruh.
Because if they don't, it's a crime. I mean, it's a crime anyways, but y'all just keep that in mind.
And the thing is like, I don't know. By the time it was time for me to get out, like me and my mom, we kind of look eye to eye, don't see eye to eye on certain things when it comes to like prison, because I stopped calling home. Like I started staying busy. I work out at 6:30 in the morning. When she want me to call, I'm in the middle of playing poker or my shows is on.
Yeah.
My VH1 is on. Whatever show I'm watching is on. I'm in the middle of doing something. I'll catch you when I can.
Yeah.
So we had our day. Okay, I'll call you morning, noon, and that was our Wednesdays. If I can catch you, I'll catch you. If not, it is good. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. But next week, the family also does stuff. Here we go.
Right back.
Here we go.
He allows it.
Here we go. Listen, y'all. So I need y'all to tune in on Thursday. We're gonna have a talent show here live. We're gonna have a talent show here. Like I just said, we do have the results are up. They are updating right now. Marquise is winning. We do still have sign-up spots. If you want to get a part of the talent show, definitely tap in with me. Definitely tap in with Josh. Let us know you want to be a part of the talent show. So since Josh is gone, let me go through all of our give a shout out to the people that are we did get an endorsement, and we thank you so much for endorsing the show. It's because of them that we are on the air. So big shout out to Miss M, Extravaganza Vendor Fashion Show. You already know your host with the most is going to be a part of it. I'm gonna be in the building hosting. That's in Austin, Texas. That's this November. We thank you so much for sponsoring us and making sure that we get on the air and get what we need done. Y'all already know August the 5th, it's going down here in San Antonio, Texas. We're going to have none other than Allie Caldwell. Allie Caldwell will be in the building. She will be in the building, and she will be hosting our book tour networking mixer and our gala. If you haven't gotten a part of the 180 Life, 180 this guy here, man. If you haven't gotten a part of the 180 Life, 180 Enterprise magazine, y'all tap in, go to 180life.com, 180lyfe.com. Listen, okay, is we making this announcement? Is we doing it?
Man,
we doing it? Okay, we got some big news. I'm gonna let you get a big news. No, you got this, bro.
So we got culture launching back up. You know, I'm buying my piece in culture right now.
180 Life Culture Magazine is
180 Life Culture Magazine
is coming back to the forefront. Starting in June. I got to look at my notes on the board. So we starting in June. We're gonna have 180 Life Culture Magazine. Y'all already know how 180 Life get down. So we're gonna make sure that
a lot of good guests coming through, man.
So we need y'all to tap in with us. I know, man, they always asking for some money. Listen, we got to stay on the air. We need y'all help. We are 100%. Well, I'm 100% entrepreneur. I want Josh to get there. I know he got it in him. You know what I'm saying? But Josh is a full-fledged hustler. So I can't even knock him. That's my boy, man. So listen, that is full-fledged hustler. I can't even knock you. But listen, guys, if you guys would like to be a sponsor here on The Voice of the Village, all you gotta do is tap in with Josh, tap in with myself. We will shout you out. We will, advertise your company. We will do it all. Whatever. If you need us to wear your clothes, you want us to be a brand ambassador for you, we'll do that as well. We got some great guests.
We will have our own clothes soon.
Yes, those are coming out soon. We've been working hard. Our schedules are really busy. So when we in the lab, we always get it done. We thank y'all for tuning in. Until next week, Josh, give them some advice, something that they can go home to.
Before I give you this advice, I'm gonna tell you mixtape dropping.
Okay.
May coming up. I apologize for the delay.
She said we need TikTok. That's gonna be Josh's job, okay? Because Josh need. Yes, Josh.
I have 1,000 jobs.
Okay, your job is gonna get this TikTok going. Okay, she said fire. The mixtape is coming, dropping soon. You know what I'm saying? If you need your photography done, I might as well put my. If you need your photography done, y'all already know I'm your boy behind the lens, Mr. 180. I'm in the building, bro. Houston was bananas.
And if you need your personal training test, you know who to hit up.
You already know personal. So we're not even gonna talk about that this week. We're gonna talk about that next week. We got some things brewing with the personal trainer, and we want y'all to come out, really get into shape, because we want to. Your health is your wealth.
Health is most definitely wealth. And besides that, health is wealth, but service breeds success.
Hey, but
I stand by that.
Your network will depict your net worth. Just letting you know. That's what we say over here.
I'm not gonna keep doing this, but we're right. We right.
Hey, I'm just saying. And I know you like, man, what does that mean? Your network depicts for me. For me, your network depicts your net worth, because the more people that we reach, they might tell somebody, because word of mouth will travel faster than all this advertisement we've been doing, all this sharing we've been doing. You get where I'm going?
People?
Man, that's how you reach people.
How
do I reach people?
Yeah.
I talk to them. What's up? What's happening? It's your boy, Mr. 180. He's on the ones and twos. What's going on? I'm the host with the most, and I'm here in the building. What's up?
Anyways, bro.
All right, give them their piece of advice so we can send them home, go to eat their dinner, have a good night.
My piece of advice today, bro, is everybody, every single person on this live and beyond is where they are right now because you want to be there, bro. You want to be there. Believe it or not, it is what it is. You manifest that, you created that. That's what you think about. That's where you are.
Can I add to that?
Go ahead.
And just because you there doesn't mean you can't go further.
Oh, absolutely.
Push yourself.
Yeah.
And that's what we need to talk about in our next show, bro.
And be hard-headed. You got to be hard. Trust me, I understand y'all going to y'all friends, y'all family members, all these people asking for advice. But, bro, man, be hard-headed. Do what you want to do because you want to do that, bro.
Wow.
Don't let them deter you. They're going to give you, I'm not saying they're going to give you wrong advice, bro, but trust me, follow your heart and your mind, man.
Right. With everything in you.
Yeah.
With everything. I'm talking about everything in you. Go after your dreams. Go after your goals. Even when they say you shouldn't. Even when they say that that's not correct. Oh, that's not politically correct. That's not how you're supposed to do that. Go after your dreams. Go after your goals. Change your mindset. Change your mindset. That's what we here for. All right. It's your boy, Mr. 180. And
you got me.
Here he go. Here he go. He on one tonight.
Voice, bro.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. 180, and Josh C. We in the building. We thank you so much for tuning in the Voice of the Village. It has been lovely. It has been kind. We'll see you next Tuesday, 7 o'clock, same place, same time. We gonna be here. Make sure you are too. Hey.
It get rough, trust, I know life crazy. Can't give up just cause it get shady. Life live up, but for what, shoes lazy. When it get ill, you tell them still I'm down. Watch this. Still I'm down. Saints. Still I'm down. 10 toes in this.